Hello, people. This is Oral Allegory, and this is my channel of tarot. And I'm gonna do a pick a card reading. The question is, do they like me? So there are four piles here, and the first pile represented by this the stone of black tourmaline. The second pile with the stone, if you feel more attracted by the rose quartz, and third pile represented by the if you feel attracted more by this stone of this is called the Aventurine. And the last but not least, the fourth pile with the tiger eye stone. So take your time and choose. So for those who have chosen, who were more attracted by the black tourmaline, let us discover. I don't know the cards that are there, because I have shuffled, asking my guides about the division of the piles. So let us see. Pile number 1. So you chose these cards. Actually, I work in a way where I do shuffle the cards, and the cards that fall are the cards for you. I don't really do well. Initially, I used to do spreads like in the books, but now I use more my intuition, and I think that's the cards that fall are, well, according to my experience also with other people, has showed me that this is really much more accurate, rather than a spread like by the book. There are maybe a lot, but they all tell a story. Fourth one. Okay, so pile 1, do they like you? First of all, I see somebody who has been really hurt in the past, but the person is already well established now, so is healed, but the wounds, they belong to the past, but they were pretty they left how can I say, traces in a way, so they are kind of unforgettable. The second card, we got the Hierophant. this is here. What I get is someone who has learned from life, and who thinks a little more than usually people do before taking any step in life, especially when it is about taking a decision. But sometimes it gets very messy in their head, and they just can lose also the not the temper. Also, they just need to control, to keep things under control, because of what has happened in the life before this card, before what happened. So they really need to keep control, and not when things are like unexpected, they tend to stress out, and yeah, they are not really good at or they dislike surprises. So make sure if you are like the kind of person who likes to do surprises, well, this is not the guy or the girl, I mean, who likes them, things that he's not aware of. He's someone who has many times, well, he's in his corner, and he has lost many possibilities that he has had in his life. Sorry, guys, just have to make myself comfortable. So this is someone who has had so many opportunities. He knows the party life, but the thing is that this here, he's someone who knows. I think I'm getting from these cards that this is a mature person, someone who has lived. I'm not getting the vibe. I mean, the energy of a person, of someone who's very young, like he's not a teenager, he's not a no, he's he's an adult who already, look at this, he's an adult, so he still, but being an adult doesn't mean that you know how to juggle every time in life. So I can see that this person with the Two of Pentacles reversed, you can see that he has a hard time, just like juggling, and also when he hasn't planned things, and things that just come out, offers or surprises, opportunities. It's just he's someone who wants to choose the directions himself, who wants to make the choices himself, and yes, he's someone who would preferably want to teach other people rather than be taught. And also here we have someone who has learned that escaping immediately is from a situation that is especially here by the cover, I see more love situations or where emotions are involved. Like this could be family issues or something. He would escape as a young person, but as an adult, he has learned that there's nothing to. I mean, you better face the what and deal with what is going on. So this is something that he has learned during the years. So that's a real good quality. Also, he has also learned that believing. Look at this card. These are actually like projects or dreams or illusions. It can be interpreted in a way. Well, honestly, it really depends from the reading, the context. But right here, I see someone who is not someone who believes in illusions. He needs facts. He needs to be sure before taking the step. As I said before, to be in control. And you're dealing also with someone who is generous and who is kind of admired by people. He's you can kind of spot him. I mean, he stands out. Yeah. Or I mean, I say he, but it could be a she as well. Plus, here we got a magician. That's what he really wants. The magician has everything that it takes to do his work right here, and so that he can control everything, so that he can plan everything. And this is your guy. Before I can see that there is paranoia. There is look at this card like this. Yeah. But it seems to be healed by that as well. And he has learned also that money is precious, and when it comes to legacy, also that is very important to him. Building something, leaving traces before leaving this world. So for him it is important to leave a trace. So yes, money, legacy. Well, right now your guy, your girl has to make a sort of a decision, or might I say she feels kind of lost. Shall I go right? Shall I go kind of in a crossroad? And well, this is not a good card, I don't know why this makes me think a little bit of vices, a little bit like the devil card, but less intense maybe. This is someone who, even though he's mature, when it comes to passion, see the red swords, well, parts here. I don't know how's that called, because I'm not a native English speaker. I guess that you shouldn't be a genius to know that. Anyway, he is an adult, but when it comes to things that passions him, that he really are very important to him. He's how can I say, he doesn't like to lose, and is ready to do anything to win. He's a harsh competitor. Right now, well, I see sun here, but sun. This is a prosperous card, but yeah, I could associate these two. See, well, when it comes to having this comfort life in all senses, like family, love, prosperity in general, well, he's willing to do anything, you know. And if there is a rival or someone, well, he's gonna put the cape on and fight for it. And if it's a little illegal or something, just that looks like stealing, you know, well, he would do that. If I guess I'm getting the message that he should maybe take care of his health a little bit more. See, I told you so. When I saw this card, I was thinking of vices, and I don't know. There's something, a vice or something that might lead, or that make me gives me this feeling of disease right here with a 5 of Pentacles. So here you go. This can also be interpreted as poverty, but it is not what I am getting. Oh yes, this this is for confirming everything that I said until now. Almost, yes. See, you can take it even metaphorically, but he would even, or she would even be able to go to see a fortune teller, so that he can know what decision to take or something to consult, which is, well, a good thing. I mean, there's not, it's not a bad thing, but he's I see a sort of an obsession of making another mistake, because there's a lot of trauma here back there. So the Queen of Pentacles on reverse, they are alone. They are alone and kind of worried about the legacy. And yeah, but the thing is that the fact that they're alone is that they are a little isolated, and they're smart enough to know that to do that is going out or something. Not just go to work or because you might have spotted this person in work or in your school or university, I don't know, somewhere where is something formal. But besides this, it doesn't really look like a person who is very sociable. I am not getting that. No, he's not sociable. He has a good heart, yes, but there's a traumatic past. So do they like you? Well, to be honest, you have to get close to him. I mean, he's not coming to you to talk to you, you know. He's not going to do that. This is not the person, absolutely not. take the first step and gotta talk to him, well, yeah, and just we'll see if he's if you've got, well, I kind of did a sort of a profile of the person, so now if you see that, if you want to go and check if this is accurate or something like that, go talk to him. Really, that doesn't cost a thing. Just hello, and may I sit next to you or something like that, and that's it. So yeah, just a random conversation, start by that, and so just let me know. I just don't get the feeling that you two know each other. I'm just having a feeling that you have a crush on this person. He definitely has this charisma, so I can understand what has he has. Yes, absolutely, this individuality, the posture, the way of walking and everything. So I can understand what attracted you to him, because often we are attracted to people who are like a little mysterious, and that's what he is. This is why I'm saying, if you are intrigued by that, well, then go talk. So this is my advice for pile number 1. I cannot say a yes or no. Just get some adrenaline, and yeah, life can be beautiful. Just go explore. Okay, so let's go see pile 2. Pile 2, for those who felt more dragged by this rose quartz. Sorry, leaving it here. This is my favorite stone. Actually, represents love, tenderness, relaxation, just anti-stress. So pile number 2, what do we got here? Okay, let me start with a page. Okay, pile 2. About your person here, I see 2 times. Okay, I see 1 time that comes right here, and here it stops, and then you got the 2nd time. So we're talking about someone who I'm gonna call this the near past, or the resume of his past. Yeah, mostly. And then from here, is right here. Actually, it's more what you are seeing, probably right here, especially. This is what is hidden, and this is more what it's likely to happen. Okay, right here, the 3 card is more 3 likely to happen. So I would say like the 3 times are here. Yeah, the 3. Like that. This is the present. This is what you don't know, and this is the future. So this is a card, the Page of Cups, and it represents a beginning, innocence, youth, someone who, well, who had to see many fighting, many violence, but who sort of would try all time to heal by those souvenirs, and who would wish for more, for abundance, for maternal treatment, more behavior from the mother, especially. That would be his or her wish more. So here I see the need of the mother here. I can see that she's someone who's very generous, who's very maternal, but also the vulnerable one. There has certainly been violence for most of your people here. He grew up believing in love. Look at this. He grew up like this. See these two? I mean, creative. You got the artistic side, and you know, the imagination, the free-spirited person, very lovable, very shiny. But then there was this in his life. There was no prosperity. There was no the Ace of Cups. There was a problem with emotional problems. Affective in the house. See this? Until what had to happen did happen, actually, and the tower burned down by some malicious person. I don't know, probably a third party in their family problems, really. So he tried to from being someone like that, so happy, so free, enjoying each opportunity, or every little thing in life, and especially showing love to people. He became non-judgmental at all. Well, he continued to be non-judgmental. A King of Cups, he grew up to be still. See, so much water represents feelings. Water, the cup that is full, and yeah, this is Mr. Love. He's got a very warm heart and a sharp mind. He's very smart, but very kind at the same time. He's attractive. He's a well. The thing is that sometimes he would think about the past, about especially the childhood, and then boom. This is where this is the first period that I said before stop. The death card. This is the end of an era and the beginning of another one. So here we got the Three of Wands. He became someone who knew, he or she became someone who would, in front of the people, he would, he's like someone who feels strong, because this is what he is. At the same time, things made him strong, but and also he knows how to live by himself or herself. She doesn't need anybody for that. Oh, but the sad part is that sleepless nights and the prosperity and loneliness is what has taken place, or not loneliness, but even being with other people to enjoy moments of the present, but deep inside feeling this emptiness, an absolute void. And when people go lying in bed like this, get the image. So the person is very, very open, as I told you. He stays the same. He's not, people don't really change from the inside. They can change behaviors, but the habits are, but they don't change from the inside. They are pro-love. Absolutely. You can, he just, he might have noticed you, he might have noticed you, but the type of life that he might have here, this is something that is he's afraid of creating a family, though. But this whole reading, it ends up by this card. This is a devil card. The devil card right here is his whole path of life has created so many holes in his soul and in his heart. Maybe this is the proper word that I was looking for. And so, to fill the void, he has created maybe how can I say, short relationships, or sorry guys, and then this sadness with a drink or other things that are probably that I'm not going to mention, but that, when you see the devil here, there's just vices, and also in de- dependent, being dependent, drugs, stuff like that. So yes, you can have. He might have spotted you, and also, even if he hasn't, because he's a little bit like the air, he just comes and goes like that, kind of quickly. Don't expect from him to be a family guy. Family hasn't left good good notes in his ear, and good visions in his eyes. So with these two cards in the end, I mean, it is very possible that you would be involved in a relationship that has no future, unless for you it is just okay. But you should be prepared as well to stand his habits as well. So he might do something under the influence of other things, and that he might take and do something very stupid and then regret it, but this would destroy you. So I want you to think twice before making this step. So yes, take care, pile 2. So we're attracted by the Aventurine right here. Pile number 3. Okay, this is your reading. Okay, we start by a card, a reverse card, the Hermit. Alright. Oh, reversals. It's like no, yes, no, yes, no. I'm just kidding. It's not really like that. If only that could be that easy. Oh, yeah, I definitely see it. I mean, he does like you, or she does. Oh, yeah, part 3, yes. Sorry, I'm just gonna drink a bit because so here I see someone who has already spotted you, who likes your fierceness. I don't know how to say that. You're strong. You're someone, at least well, everyone has flaws, but I mean, to his eyes, you're flawless. Look at you. You could be a guy as well, alright? It is just represented by it had to be represented by one of the sexes, but we just yeah. Um, I'll- well, I can see that he definitely does. Oh yeah, but is it gonna be easy in the end? First of all, there is someone who, well, you are dealing with someone. Look at this card. It's the Hermit card, but it's on reverse. He's restless. She is restless, and also is someone who hasn't he is not really attached to any shall I say dogmas, religions, or prejudices. There is someone just who doesn't really care, or might I say it's the human being that is important for him, and not the titles or the symbols. Quite pessimistic though from time to time, because he doesn't have the freedom. Oh, he's young. Oh, you're dealing with a young person. Okay, he doesn't have the freedom of spending enough money. I can see that. Okay, that the daddy would. Okay, he doesn't want to spoil him. I see a mother that is, oh my gosh, but he wouldn't listen to her. So she's very, oh my gosh, she's very, very harsh. The daddy is more like, hey, come, come and take a, come and let's have a drink or something. But with the money, the daddy is really cautious. So I would say that yeah, it's a sort of equilibrium with the mother and the father. They are very different. So yeah. Well, he has his passions. He does his stuff. He keeps himself. She keeps herself busy, and knows what kind of path the person has to choose, and doesn't really has any regrets, or there's no past stories that are important for the person. Really, there's balance here. There's knowing the direction that it's kind of how can I say, it's kind of paved for him or her. You know, whatever she does, okay, the choices are hers, but in any case, family seems to be really has his back, might I say. Romantic, really. Yeah, he's about love. He's serious. And he's not at all. He's completely free, actually. Oh yes, I see a single person, and also a really available. Yeah. So as I told you, when I saw these three cards, here it is, spot on. Oh yeah, he has spotted you. Yeah, this is the way that he sees you. You believe that? Oh yeah, believe that. Don't underestimate yourself. This is the way the person sees you, and sometimes you even intimidate him or her. he would be even willing to fight. See that? But as I said, when you approach like this, he just has to lower that spade. And with the King of Spades, this is to remind him that of these obligations and all that. But he doesn't really care. He doesn't really care. He's a fighter. And there are duties that are attended. It looks like, don't tell me that you're in love with the prince or someone. Well, yeah. Parents have these expectations for him to be the triumph of everything, which he hates. There's too much pressure from. I see a sort of. The family is kind of, traditional values. This is why it started this way, that he dislikes them. Immediately, I dislike them. Yeah, absolutely. The mother, this is why he doesn't get along with the mother. So, girl, boy, he's available. Romantic, he's completely open, serious. He has spotted you and willing to fight for, and doesn't really care. Absolutely not. You are dealing with a rebel. It reminds me of a certain Romeo. So, wow, I'm even getting the chills, pile 3. Well, I'm very happy for you. So, yep, I would definitely say yes. He just help him a little bit. You intimidate him a little. Okay, so getting ready for our last reading, the pile 4. So, who was attracted by the tiger eye? This is a beautiful stone for protection, especially when you're going on a road or something, just in case. Traveling. It's for protection. All right. Pile 4. Ooh, reverse. Another reverse. That's a good one. Oh my, there's so many reversals. Let's see about your person. Okay, so here's somebody who doesn't make plans, about settling down. Nope. But there is someone who, this is the Ace of Wands, and he has, there's a lot of success, especially at work. Here's good worker, party lover, secret life, let's say, or see this difference. The moon. It's always there's intrigues. There's manifestations. There's but in this case, what I see is things that are done in the dark, probably after these parties, because the person works a lot. She wants peace, because look, why does he do all those things that are maybe not very orthodox, or I don't know how to say that, because there's such a burden that he has to keep in his the 10 of Wands is look at how painful this is, the expression in the face. And yep, told you, with the moon again, there's some secret things about this person. There's mysterious. This is the Knight of Pentacles. Well, he's not willing. I told you, legacy projects. This is more like architecture, house moving or something like that, but no, it's reversed. He doesn't really this is the Knight of the Pentacles doesn't think of all this now. To tell the truth, I see someone who is kind of pessimistic, who thinks that the world is a dirty place, probably because of what he does sometimes, what he has to do, or what it's very mysterious. Look, he runs from emotions. She runs from emotions, doesn't want to get involved. It's not that he or she doesn't feel that. The person has already seen you. And the fact that the cups are here is that the person doesn't ignore the fact, oh, I'm sorry, you did not see anything. So all these cups represent emotions. The person is here turning the back on emotions. But turning the back, it means that he has already seen this, And the fact that it shows this card is that he's already seen you. And you're in, oh yeah, you cross the mind. And sometimes when the need comes to take a deep breath, oh yeah, the person thinks of you. There's someone who's really risking justice here. This in this case, I see it like literally justice. This time I'm getting these vibes with these two cards. Troublemaker. It's a troublemaker. The Wheel of Fortune. Not happening. What is not happening? the freedom. Well, I see it like this. Since this is reversed, it means that this has to go like this. Girl or boy, I'm telling you. The guy puts him, or the girl puts, they put themselves at risk. Could break your heart. It could. Be aware. I'm telling you. It's lost. Completely lost. And there's just trouble. Right now you're this is, well, actually the dream of the person is this. Wait a minute, this is you. This is what you want, but you're not gonna have it with him. I'm really sorry, but see, this is you wanting the legacy, wanting the 7 of Pentacles. Yeah, prosperity, happiness. Look at you. But this is you, yeah. Not with him. He will, or her. Yeah, keep saying him. Bad boy. It's maybe a cliche, but I'm mostly getting the vibe of a guy here, and of a girl who's like, you know, that sweet girl, the good girl who is always attracted by the bad boys. Oh girl, I know you're hating me now, but honestly, the cards, they just try to well, I'm talking about the part of the people who recognize the situation. That's the fact that he has, yeah, he spotted you, girl. You know, he has spotted you, but what would you do if he goes to jail? You know, what would you do if, see, the risk of having a broken heart right here? I mean, just, this is your life. Actually, you can have everything, and you will. With him, it could be just this, the contrary, all contrary of this, the prosperity. At the end of the day, it is your choice. You can always choose to have this kind of life. So, yeah. Yep. But you should know something. He's really not planning. I mean, he's not, unless you change the mind, unless, well, it depends also from your age, but I see youth to young adult. I don't know. This is more up to you. There's not a problem in liking each other. The vibe is vice versa. It's, you know, you seem to like each other, and I if you don't know that, well, you will see that it is true. So if if you it's, well, I warned you, then it is up to you. No judgments here. So thank you, pile 1, 2, 3, 4. Thank you guys for watching the video. And you know, if you see if you hear about a pile and it doesn't resonate, well, check another pile, because maybe you find more yourself in another pile. This is about resonating, how if that resonates. So thank you very much, and if you like my video, please well, I don't know, subscribe if you feel it, and hit the thumb like. Okay, so see you next time.